all shorn. So it's a beautiful morning here at the river house, and by beautiful I mean rainy, but that's fine. We're gonna break the cycle. We're gonna break the cycle of all the broken crap and get up on top. My mortar did not come in. Be honest, I don't think they ordered it. I don't think they ordered it until I called a week later to find out, why isn't it here yet? So anyways, we're gonna go up on top and do some blasting, or at least drill some holes. I only have enough compound to do maybe 3 or 4 more holes, but my wife is gonna pick up some more today, hopefully. So we'll be able to do that, but get a bunch of holes prepared. With luck, we can blast them tomorrow. That'll be good for us because it'll give us a bunch of really angular rock that we can start using in the wall anyway. So everybody wins. Oh man, I hear turkeys. Welcome to the river house. These are what my detonators are. It's just an old chunk of lamp cord where I have stripped back and removed everything but 2 conductors. It's then hot glued across the top to hold it together. Basically, it's a dead short, and when I plug it in, these 2 vaporize. Poppity pop pop pop. Believe it or not, this is another of the tools I sort of invented in order to facilitate this process, and it is the dust sucker. Prior to this, I used to have an air compressor with a lance, and I'd stick it down the hole and I'd blow the dust out, and it'd go into my face and it'd go everywhere else, and you know, it's unpleasant. Silica dust, you don't want any of that. So I built this. This is just basically a vacuum cleaner filter box. So this is my lance. It's a piece of electrical conduit that just fits down the hole. I wish it was slightly smaller in diameter, but life is what life is. And then this is the catchment vessel. And it comes in here and it traps most of it, keeping the shop vac relatively clean. And it's just built from garbage. That's a laundry tub, and this is a hose salvaged from the vacuum cleaner that plugs into the shop vac. It works really, really well. And if you have a partner, then that partner can actually put this lance right near the drill, and you don't even get the dust coming out of the hole. So he wanted to put that. I didn't care. So we've broken this. Got a big crack headed up that way. We won't know how much and how successful until I can pick at it with the excavator. And I'm not going to bother picking at it until I've drilled and popped all of that too. So let's go ahead and do the next hole, huh?
Yeah. Guess what, Dad? Blue that.
The size of the charges we're working with, just, you know, they're not very big. They don't need to be. I'm not after pulverizing this rock. I just want to lift it. So you can see from the crack, I've lifted it. This entire chunk now is loose. I'll have to come lift this one, but now from there all the way down, about 18 inches or so deep, this entire section has been removed. So 1, 2, 3, 4 holes, and we've lifted a 4 by 8 by 18 inch chunk of rock. But I am almost out. I got enough for one more hole, or two if we're not going to go particularly gung-ho. And I'd say go big or go home. So let's go in that hole right there. Don't have anything to try it again with. We just made a crater right there. That's too close to the edge of the rock. With luck, those will be better. Dog's not a fan. Oh, dang.
We have nothing to blast it with.
Yep. Alright, after looking at that, I think we're probably going to need another hole over here. Maybe one in the middle of that mess, although it's very broken. And we'll put a half dozen more over there, okay, bud? But we won't be able to do anything right now. So we stopped for a little hot dog R&R and to sit by the fire. It's surprisingly chilly out there when you're just sort of in it hour after hour. The drill was overheating anyway, so it was a good time to stop. I don't believe it's designed for what I'm doing to it. It is the life that it lives. Okay, so Shay got a little enthusiastic with the marking paint. Don't know exactly how it got on the camera lens, but it's on a brand new camera lens. I've torched the 3/4 bit and the 7/8 bit. I mean, I have the 1 inch is still good, but it's so much work for the drill to turn it. The drill starts to overheat much faster. I don't need a hole that big. It fights, it jams, it sets the clutch off all the time. So luckily I asked Danny when she was in Missoula to pick up another set of 3. I had the Harbor Freight coupon, so another set of the 3. And I'll be careful with them. Originally I thought that keeping the hole clean would keep it cool, that the powder was causing a lot of the heat. But they were really sticky every time I cleaned out the hole until it filled back up with powder. So then I came to understand that the powder is an important part of keeping everything turning. So then I stopped cleaning out the holes. Well, then I was worried that if I dipped the tips in water, that I'd plug the drill bits with mud. I don't know why I thought that, but that's what I thought. And so I was pushing them harder than I should have. Now I know that the key to the longevity is, drill for 15-20 seconds. See, this isn't, if you're doing concrete, I don't think this will matter. This is this andesite or quartzite, or I have the geology report for it. It's hard. It's pretty damn hard rock. It's way harder than this stuff was ever meant to do, and I'm working it pretty hard. So it's nobody's fault but me. They might be Chinesium, but it's pretty quality Chinesium. I'm abusing it pretty hard. Anyways, it seems to me that the winning combination is to not clean out the holes, but pull out and dip the tips. Just punk, punk, and give it 5 to 10 seconds running in the water, and then back into the hole, and never clean it out. Just sort of sweep it off with your foot. That seems to be the key. I did not learn it soon enough, and we're done for the day. I don't know how much more my hands could have taken anyway, so it's fine. So I'm gonna go down, and the kids playing Minecraft in the house. It's gotten pretty darn cold. I gotta move all the fruit trees. What the hell was that? Fruit trees, fruit trees, fruit trees. Huh, a dead tree just came off right there and fell 200 feet and then just exploded on the rock slope. It's like a small crack of thunder. Crazy. Anyways, I'm done. I'm gonna go in and work on the excavator seat which came in. I got a good deal on it. It's a return, so it's pretty rotted up on the sides, but it's never had a butt in it, and there's no tears in the vinyl, so I think it's going to be okay. So I'll get that put together, and the kid can play and whatnot, because this genius right here left without his house keys, and so yeah, we're stuck out here till the wife comes home from Missoula. I got a decent deal on this seat. I think it was a return. It's so narrow the armrests don't fit. I do wish the back was slightly taller, but it's still fine. It's a good seat, nice and comfortable. I worked on the pedestal mount some, and I managed to get it so that the suspension springs and linkage freed up. So that's a bonus too. Right now it's a little far forward, and the way I have it bolted on, I kind of jammed it in place, so I'll have to loosen it up, slide it back, and tighten it back down. But I think it'll work just fine. And more importantly, I can just flop it down, and it's not nearly as attractive for whatever creature got in here last time and peed all over everything. And the water will run off. Though it's got a full pan on it, but I guess it's got weep holes underneath the pan. There was just nothing I can do. The other one was completely rusted out, and yeah, it was done. It was all done. So that's good. I like that. Especially like having the spring back in my butt. All done. I know a bunch of nice people came forward and offered me a wide variety of seats, but I think that one will work fine. I really do. And I like the fact that it's vinyl. I like the fact that it's all vinyl. It's interesting, the seat pedestal isn't centered. See that? And that? Yeah, it's not centered. I can find that strange. I just centered the seat on the seat pedestal, and it fits in the hole, and I can't tell the difference that it's not in there centered. So I just bolted it down. But I don't know. Weird. Drive somebody with OCD crazy. But the old girl's got space for your butt again. That's good. Might be needing it as early as tomorrow. Oh. I also noticed I got a bit of a drip here. You can't see anything up there. I got a little tiny drip right there. Well, the storm finally passed us over. Shay and I hiked up. We couldn't quite get to where that tree fell down. It actually fell down on the neighbor's property, but we got to see the blast zone of it. That thing clobbered. And then we hiked up to the foot of our own waterfall. We've never seen it from that side. Winds died down. There are whitecaps on the river this afternoon. Got some snow and some fog drifting in. Whole state is under a blizzard warning apparently, or at least east of the Continental Divide. So 2/3 of the state's under a blizzard warning, and we're under a high winds watch for today and tomorrow. So Montana in April. It's okay. I'd rather have this than 105. So from all of us to all of you, thanks for watching.